Now on third down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs. From the shotgun, Ryan.
Get him, sack him.
And he can't escape the pressure. Ryan goes down. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack.
As a kid, and all I wanted was a nickel so I could get that soda down at the fountain. And guess what? The nickel came into play well. 5 defensive backs, they covered well, allowed for the sacks.
Sodas were a nickel when you were a kid?
No, I just needed the extra nickel so I could pay the proper price.
Okay, how much were they? A dime? What were they?
15 cents.
15 cents. 10 minutes.
On fourth down, here's Matt Bosher on to punt. He'll send this one into the Midwestern air, and it's a good one. This is taken at about the 14. It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. First and 10. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs on first and 10 at their own 22. They go play action. Now Mahomes. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. Grady Jarrett making his presence felt. He gets the sack.
Shut up.
That's called setting the tone right away.
It certainly is, and it lets you know just how important communication is amongst the offensive line. They talk about it all the time, knowing each other's moves. You've got to be coordinated and in sync. Otherwise, your quarterback gets hit.
I'll go. Someone in my street.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Now Mahomes. Caught here by Bell. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up third down.
And, partner, I think that was a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
Now a third down throw, but it misses the target. Incomplete.
I gotta go for him.
So the defense able to get off the field here on third down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on third down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
Okay.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on fourth down. Here we go, fourth down, Mahomes. Looking for Kelsey on the deep ball. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over.
I don't know how he's not catching these.
It's almost guaranteed points the other way. I mean, I get it if it's a late game situation, maybe even 4th and inches. But boy, that's a huge risk to take.
Yeah, now they're set up in prime position going the other way. Now Ryan on first down. He's got Freeman here. It's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. A 15-yard touchdown grab as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point.
Guys. So you see the kid on the left that has the circle on it? I didn't know where I was. I was on the right. Wait, was I don't know. I accidentally pressed square. And you see the kid on the right? Hold up. See this kid? And the dude that caught the ball that was right here, he tried to tackle someone else. Then, me by the person that had the ball, almost got him.
Because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
I was trying to go for a person.
And he got into the end zone. Extra point by the ball in great field position. One play later, boom, end zone.
When I get money, well, I have a lot of money, so I'm like, yeah. When I get money, I'm gonna get me Five Nights at Freddy's. I'm getting it. Because that used to be one of my favorite
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Bro, what's up? What's up, Rod?
This one taken from the 7.
What was that? What was that? You saw that hurdle? Did you not see that hurdle?
Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line.
He said, I'm gonna jump over a cat.
Here's the Kansas City offense
I'm gonna jump
now as
over
they
a
get
cat.
set to take
And
over.
happens.
And last time out, went for it on fourth down,
no
turned it over,
cat,
gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right?
This is called
the
football,
decision
my
to go
guy.
for it on
I
fourth
think
down,
you need to
it
not
caused
jump
every
over
bit
a
of it,
cat.
but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense.
All the way up
they
there.
didn't pick up their end of the ballgame, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
First down for the Chiefs. Solid chunk of yardage, 17 on the play.
One of the feature points of the in route is being able to make a nice throw to the middle part of the field. And for a quarterback, that's one of the better throws and better looks that he'll get. But he has to be careful not to wait too long and let his receiver wander into some tough territory. If he's late with the ball, he can get his receiver hit and hit hard.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Snap this.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab.
Well, partner, when you ask anyone other than your QB to throw the ball, you must have a lot of confidence, or you think you're really going to take them out. And it looks like they did exactly that.
Yeah, going deep in the playbook and a great grab on the other end. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Kelsey, the intended receiver there, and it's 3rd and 4.
Yeah, we didn't find it.
Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. He's got it. It's Williams. It's a 4-yard pickup. And
no,
that'll bring up 4th down.
It's 4 inches. I
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield.
It's 4 inches.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Here we go with Williams.
Yes!
And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
I got it. I think I got it. Yes, I got it. Let's go.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on 1st down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on 1st down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes. 1st down for the Chiefs. Solid chunk of yardage. 17 on the play.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You
circle the Pro Bowl?
Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. And it's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. It's Kelsey on the ground. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He can make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. Good coverage that time by the linebacker, Deion Jones.
It's always tough for the guys throwing the football when they think they've got a completion and the ball's almost there, and then someone sneaks a hand or two in and bats it away.
It's been a pretty long drive. This will be play number 9, and they need 10 yards out of it on third. To throw, it's Mahomes. Complete, the tight end, Kelsey.
Oh, he got it?
They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
He wasn't the primary target, but I think it was almost like a check down situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, like hoping he can break some tackles, the big tight end, but he couldn't do it.
Yeah, get it to that big frame and hope he could scatter some bodies, unable to get it done.
So on 4th down, Mahomes off, Harrison Butker on. Oh, look at this. A flip to the kicker. He's going to try to run for it.
No!
They're not going to get it. They try to move the chains with a surprise, but it's a turnover on downs. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. And the Falcons' defense stands tall. They'll get the football back.
Is you still in here? I asked you like
I actually like the fake, all right? It gave it a shot. This is one of those plays where you really think you're going to fool people because he shoveled it off to the kicker, and he was going to try and get it running. We have seen it be successful before, but definitely not on this play.
I was going to say, as the kicker, when you see that it's probably not going to work, just tearing.
Brother Rod, is you still in here? Sure, I'll play Apex. I mean, is Fortnite done? My Fortnite's still not done. What you mean?
In your eyes, I would imagine.
What we really needed there was the close-up of his face while he was running.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Out of the gun, it's Ryan. Got his man. That's the Pro Bowler, Julio Jones. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 17 yards and a first down for Atlanta. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender.
I gotta look at my controls. How do you strip people? Like you take the balls from them. Player select. I could go to the Falcons and start winning. No, I'm not gonna do that. How do I look at my controls? Settings. Game controls. Hurdle, dive, spin, stiff arm. So I have to press R1 while pressing X because I'm stiff arming. No, I have to press R1 and R2 is if someone goes by me, I have to stiff arm them by pressing X. That's confusing, but okay. I'll get used to it.
On him because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender
does. Is this loud for you?
Ryan in the offense with a 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 5 for 5 here to begin the game. Here's Ryan to throw. And Graham's got it. Complete. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
Pass complete, but no gain.
No yards.
Yeah.
So you file that as unsuccessful.
Yeah, you do, don't you? Except on the stats, throwing the ball.
Get a completion.
Wait, what? How do I get the ball? I didn't want to be the Falcons.
Yeah.
But still,
no yardage.
Okay.
Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. Ryan going to give to Freeman on the draw.
I'm not
and
the
they
Falcons.
see right through that defensively.
I'm not supposed to be the Falcons. I'm quitting the game. I'm not supposed to be the Falcons. What do you mean? I'm not supposed to be the Falcons, you kids. Hey, Bernie, hey. Yeah. At the hose, Wisconsin, with the Somebody might want it. Sorry. Right pocket got your own. Somebody gon' want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left touchdown. Sit back, let me get some room. Congrats every time I'm through. Same packet, nobody knew. So I never get confused. Hotel get a bird's eye view. Hotel get a waiting room. Touchdown. Read a magazine while you wait for me. Baby, I'll be done so soon. Phone got a off each store, got locks. I got some trusted shoes. Okay. 10K on the countertop, don't look so shocked. It's nothing new. Death comes in threes. Wins come in twos. Cash comes in ones. Throw it up, celebrate some news. I do a good job. Pull up and pop out and pull out. Head on and hood on. Pedal to metal. When I put my foot on, I got to put on. I got a bad one. I could play a game and get Juju Smith. As hard as a crouton, receipts in my pocket don't come with a coupon. Okay, 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Yay, Fortnite! I know I'm a